The infrastructure is rubble. The grocery aisles are picked clean, and every prep guide you've ever read, penned by some armchair enthusiast who thinks societal collapse means missing his morning latte, is now useless fiction. Forget the Hollywood fantasy. Welcome to the flatline, where every drop of water is a microscopic threat. Lighting a fire is broadcasting your location, and a moment of kindness is an invitation to be robbed. You want to breathe tomorrow? Drop the sentimentality. These are the 15 unwritten, cold-blooded mandates of post-collapse existence. No hope, just physics.
Phase 1. Security and concealment. The group is a predator. Forget community. A group is a machine, and the newcomer is always the disposable few. You are the guinea pig with a pulse, the one sent to test the booby traps or the poisoned well. Survival mandate. Operate solo. If you must infiltrate, never be the first to sleep, never be the last to eat, and your hidden caches are a secret you take to the grave. If they offer food first, you are livestock being fattened.
H2O is your silent assassin. That crystal clear stream is not refreshing. It's a bacterial minefield. Cholera, E. coli, Giardia, it's a fatal menu. Absolute requirement. Every fluid ounce must be purified. Master the solar still. Slow, boring, life-saving condensation. Always filter first. Cloth, charcoal, sand, then boil. No exceptions. Untreated water is death by agonizing diarrhea.
Light is a target marker. Fire is essential for survival, but at night, a flame is a flare screaming, "Vulnerable resource here." Every desperate raider or scavenger within a 5-mile radius sees it and converges. Protocol: embrace the cold camp. Eat and sleep cold. If heat is mandatory, deploy a Dakota fire hole. Minimal smoke, maximum concealment. Your need for warmth versus your need for invisibility, choose wisely.
Your physiology is your primary weapon. Guns jam, knives break. They can all be stolen. Your body is the only tool that cannot be disarmed. Your training regimen is your armor. When you fight, there is no fair play. Eyes, throat, groin, 2 seconds. If you cannot spring into a full, desperate sprint from a dead stop within 2 seconds, you are already a failed prey item. Speed beats strength. The clatter is a confession. Walking through the ruins, a kicked can, a loose stone, that noise doesn't just travel, it announces your position to every threat within 200 meters. Survival mandate: be a ghost. Every step must be silent, humming or talking or invitations to a violent encounter. If you are heard, sprint. If you are cornered, fight with a silent weapon. A blunt rock is quieter than a scream. The horde dies. The mind endures. A stockpile of canned goods is temporary. 6 months of safety, then the bunker is bare. Knowledge is the only infinite resource. Focus on skills: foraging, trapping, advanced purification, field medicine. The iron rule of collapse: learn one new survival skill every single week before the fall. After, every training mistake costs blood or calories you can't afford. Process the pain. A twisted ankle screams. Ignore it, call it toughness, and 2 days later it's a weeping septic entry point. Pain is vital diagnostic data. Listen. Rest, splint, elevate, compress. The true killer is infection. A small cut becomes a guaranteed death sentence in a week. Stock and utilize natural antimicrobials. Honey, garlic, willow bark. Your ego does not outweigh sepsis. Sleep is a tactical necessity. A sleepless mind is a dead mind. After 48 hours without rest, your judgment collapses and your brain starts micro-sleeping.
You're blacking out for seconds while walking, blind and vulnerable. Protocol. Sleep is non-negotiable. If solo, sleep hidden and light, always within reach of your defense. Exhaustion is a slower but equally final bullet.
Hope is ammunition. Don't waste it. A rumor of a safe zone, a whisper of rescue. False hope is a deadly fuel that makes you reckless. You burn supplies and take lethal risks chasing a ghost. The three-source rule. Never commit your resources based on information unless you verified it from 3 mutually independent sources. Rumors are weapons used to bait the desperate.
The threat is internal. The raider or the starvation won't kill you first. Your own mind will. Panic, desperation, rushing, paranoia. These internal failures lead to fatal, stupid mistakes. Mandate. Maintain cognitive control. Before any major decision, use a decision journal. Force yourself to list 3 realistic consequences. In collapse, stupidity earns you a shallow grave.
The olfactory GPS. You smell. Weeks of sweat and fear make you a walking beacon. Humans can detect you 100 meters downwind. Animals, kilometers. Countermeasure, cold water washing. Use ash to neutralize odors. Crucially, mask your scent with the natural environment, mud, local pine needles, or decaying vegetation. Predators hunt by scent first. Always approach from downwind.
Predictability is an obituary. Checking the same supply drop every Tuesday, sleeping in the same 3 spots. You are writing the schedule for your own ambush. Patterns are trackable. Someone is always watching. Survival protocol. Become chaos. Randomize everything. Routes, times, shelters. Apply the 3-location rule. Never use the same hiding spot more than 3 times in 2 weeks.
The trade is not a deal, it's a battle. You need medicine, they want food. Show desperation or your full inventory and you lose everything. Rule of barter. Trade only from a manufactured position of strength. Bring only the supplies you are prepared to lose. Tactical component. Always carry a poison pill, a valuable but rigged or traceable item to offer under duress. Let them track the compromised item, not you.
The thermostat is a killer. Hypothermia does not negotiate. It shuts you down in stages. Shivering, confusion, collapse, death. Dry is life. Wet is a death sentence. Use the hand test. If you cannot make a tight fist or your fingers don't obey, you are minutes away from cognitive failure. Your body sheds non-essential systems, and guess what's first? Your brain.
The necessity of ghosts. Being a true lone wolf is a fast track to exhaustion and being eaten when you twist an ankle. Total isolation will break your mind. Strategy. Build invisible alliances. These are not friends, they are assets. People who owe you favors, people you helped without asking for immediate repayment. Trade information and skills, then disappear. Be a ghost they are grateful for, not a permanent, trackable resource.